now, Action 7 Sports.
The Isotopes host the Round Rock Express for the second straight night. Matt Kemp is still in town tonight, and he's not the DH. He's back in center field. Now in the top of the second, Jim Adducey cranks one to straightaway center, and I don't care how good Matt Kemp is, he's not catching that one. 3-run shot for the Express. As for Kemp, he tries to help out the Topes with a stand-up double to left center field, but it wouldn't be enough. Round Rock gets another win, 10-7. The Major League affiliate to the Topes has been struggling. Carlos Quentin absolutely crushes this ball, hits the third deck in left field. That tied the game at 1, but the Dodgers say, anything you can do, I can do better. Adrian Gonzalez rockets one to right field to give the Dodgers a 1-run lead on the Padres. Next batter, Hanley Ramirez finds the same piece of real estate in right. Back-to-back home runs give the Dodgers a 3-1 victory. Angels hosting the Pirates. We're going to go ahead and pick it up in extras. With the bases loaded, Travis Snyder loops one to left, and J.B. Shuck can't handle the wicked bounce. That'll be scored an error, and it will also clear the bases. The hometown fans can't believe it, and neither can Mike Scioscia. He's just flabbergasted. Ah, shucks. The Angels scored 3 runs in the bottom of the frame, but Jason Grilli shut the door once again. Pirates winning a thriller 10-9. Old-timers day at the Yankees ballpark. Yogi Berra and Reggie Jackson taking in the action. Bottom 5, and Chris Archer was looking good. K's up Brett Gardner with a fastball right there. 2 batters later, gets Robinson Cano, who wants no part of that heater. Then in the top of the 7th, with the bases chucked, James Loney. He's on my fantasy team. Singles to center field, and Desmond Jennings and Ben Zobrist both come across the plate to score. The Rays pick up the win against the Yankees and gain a little ground in the AL East by a score of 3-1. An AL Central battle between the White Sox and Royals. Gordon Beckham with a deep shot to center field. Off the warning track it bounces. That'll score 2 runners, and Beckham gets a 2 RBI double. White Sox lead 6-4. Now the Royals would tie the game, and then in the bottom of the 8th, with the bases loaded, Alexi Ramirez can't handle the hard-hit grounder from Alcides Escobar. That scores the winning run. The Royals win a close one, 7-6. Now on the PGA Tour, it's the final day of the Travelers Championships. Bubba Watson held the lead to start the final round, but could he hold on to it? And the answer to that was simply no. He played a solid front 9, but then the par 3 16th had different ideas. Watson hit it into the water and clearly couldn't believe it. He triple bogeyed the hole and went from the leader at 13 under to 10 under. Now the leaderboard looks like this. Chris Stroud chipped in for a birdie on the 18th hole, which made things very interesting. That forced a playoff with Ken Duke. During the playoff, both players made par on the first hole. Second hole was a different story. Duke was able to land his second shot within 5 feet of the hole and finished with a birdie. Ken, what was going through your mind on the last putt?
I had the same putt in the playoff, the regulation, just a little left to right, if any. And I told myself it's my turn. There's no reason why you can't just knock this in. Just slow down just a little bit and knock it in. And that's what I did. Ken Duke, at the young age of 44, wins his first ever PGA Tour event with a birdie putt on the second hole playoff right there. Now in the NBA, the Associated Press is reporting that a deal to allow Doc Rivers to coach the Los Angeles Clippers has been reached. Rivers will sign with the Clippers. It's a 3-year, $21 million contract, which is the same he would have received had he stayed with the Celtics. The Clippers will also send a 2015 first-round pick to the Celtics as compensation. That'll do it for sports. Doug, Shelley?
I'll look at tonight's top stories next.
And a final look at your morning forecast.